In this video, we'll prepare expandable Gantt chart using Google Sheets. So here we have a project with 3 tasks, and we'll insert the Gantt chart from this task. So insert chart, and we'll use column, column chart, and we have the weeks. Next, we prepare the IDs, which is equal to sequence count A, that's B2 to B, one row, one column, starting from 1, incremented by 1. Enter. So we have row IDs. If this is filled up, you will have more IDs. Then we continue with the predecessor. The predecessor will be a selector, that is data validation. The entire F column, and the range to be selected from will be the ID from A to A. And save. So our predecessor column will contain selectors for 3 items for now, but we can expand that. Next, we continue with the end column, which is equal to the end week column, which is our array formula. That is C2 to C plus D2 to D. Enter. And we remove these zeros. So if A2 to A is empty, then it's empty. Now it's corrected. Now we continue with the start week. This is equal to if F2 equals empty, then empty. If F2 equals A2, then 0. Is F2 is greater than 0, then index, that is E2, we lock the reference to E, and F2. Enter. And we copy this downwards to the first 3 columns. Now we can choose the selector for task 1. There's no predecessor, so it is preceded by itself. Task 2 follows task 1. And task 3 follows task 2. And task 2 follows task 1. So here we have task 2. We have to take out the start column, so we'll delete this. We'll change the legend, the series. In the case of the start week, we'll change that to no color. And that's it. But we will change that to duration. So the label will be duration. And is the number of weeks. So we have task 1 followed by task 2, and task 2 is followed by task 3. And we put the start date. Suppose our start date is today, which is equal to today. That's our start date. Enter. And our task start will be equal to our array formula. That is the start date plus, that is our start week, this column here. So that is C2 to C, and because this is in weeks, so times 7, because there are 7 days in a week. And we want this deleted, so we correct this formula. That is if, that is A2 to A equals empty, then it's empty. Now this is cleaned. We'll do the same for the task ends, which is equal to our array formula, start date plus the end week to E times 7. Enter. And we'll remove this. That is if A2 to A equals empty, then it's empty. Now it's corrected. Now we can continue. Suppose I will add 3 more tasks. In this case, I will extend this further. As far as I can go. Let's say we'll stop there. So we have a formula up to the largest, and we'll white this out. We'll white this out. The color will be white. Likewise, the end date, we'll color it white. The color of the end date will be white. Okay, then we can add the duration. Let's say the duration will be 2, and duration 1, and this is 4. So I'll copy this, copy, and paste. Let's say task 4 follows task 3. And task 5 follows task 4. And task 6 follows task 5. And we'll copy this again and paste. So our project ends April 17, 2021. I'll add some more. And task 7 takes 4 weeks to complete. Task 8 takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks to complete. And task 9 takes 5 weeks to complete. And task 7 follows task 6. And task 8 follows task 7. And task 9 follows task 8. And we update this, copy, and paste. So our project ends July 21. Let's say I want task 5, this task 5 to follow task today. We'll start task 5 today. And this is what happens. Task 5 starts today. So our project now ends earlier. We'll update this, copy, and paste. So our project ends April 21. I want this task 4 to start after task 2. So this is task 4. I want it after task 2. Here's what happens. So task 4 now starts after task 2. And copy and paste. And the project completion is still the same. But task 4 now ends on February 6. So this completes the use of the charts and the count A and data validation to produce the expandable Gantt chart of Google Sheet.